Coming up, the Army is buying thousands of them. So just how good is this new sniper rifle? The last thing the enemy wants to face on the battlefield is a highly trained sniper with the latest state-of-the-art weapon. So I'm on my way to Titusville, Florida, to take a look at the most recent sniper rifle to be adopted by the U.S. Army. Knight's Armament has been developing and manufacturing weapons for over 25 years. Their latest contract: supply the U.S. Army with more than 3,000 sniper rifles of the future. Snipers are a special breed of soldier. We demand a special kind of weapon. This is the M110. It will support U.S. military operations for many years to come. And best of all, it's semi-automatic.
It reaches out and touches the enemy at 800 meters and gives the enemy a bad day.
Brigadier General Mark Brown fully supports the U.S. Army's decision to make the M110 operational.
It's a 10-round or a 20-round magazine. Doesn't require the sniper to pull off the target. He can engage in a target-rich environment or a fleeting target environment in a much faster way.
So snipers can engage the target and, more importantly, stay on target.
Semi-automatic fire capability, rapid reload capability. The rail system allows you to put on aiming devices, lasers, clip-on night sights. You don't have to remove your day optic sight. It always stays on, and you simply use thermal or night vision, whatever you need, to snap on it.
This is the tried and trusted M24, the main sniper rifle currently in service with the U.S. Army. Also known as the Remington 700, it's a bolt-action weapon that fires the 7.62 millimeter round. There are many great rifles that have seen service in the U.S. military. And nearly all of them are here at Knight's Armament.
This would be about 1942, 1941. So it was World War II, our main battle sniper rifle.
Reed Knight is the mastermind behind the M110. He draws on his historical collection of firearms to learn lessons for his modern designs.
This was a battle rifle, which is an 03. So it was World War II, our main battle sniper rifle for the U.S.
What kind of range are we talking about?
Probably 1,100, 1,200 meters.
Wow.
So it had good range to it.
That's incredible.
So.
What about the optics, though?
Well, the optics were hurting. I mean, you know, you certainly could not tell if it was friend or foe at those kind of ranges. This is the M21, but this was of the Vietnam era in the 70s. That was a good gun.
Absolutely, and it was effective. It was accurate.
Semi-automatic. That, you know, knew they needed it and everything else. But none of these semi-automatics were as good as the bolt-action guns. The bolt-action guns always had more accuracy, always had more reliability. So we haven't really changed the technology of the weapon. What we have changed in our battles is our target acquisition, our fire controls.
I'm about to find out how well the U.S. Army's new sniper rifle performs. But first, let's see what the M24, the most common bolt-action sniper rifle in the field, is capable of. I've teamed up with former U.S. Army sniper Chuck Olson.
Send them when you're ready.
You ready?
Ready. Send them.
I'm going to fire 5 rounds at the targets as quickly as I can.
Target. 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 Hold 3 o'clock, 1 inch. Target.
Center miss.
Yep. Good to go. Good shoot.
I hit all 5 targets in just over 10 seconds.
Not too bad on the time, but the disadvantage is it is 1 round at a time. I have to use my muscles to adjust that, which changes my firing position just a little bit every time. So I've got to be really quick, and you've got to train to get your eye back on that target very quickly.
Next, I take the test again to see if the M110 can do it any quicker. The bolt-action M24, though incredibly accurate, has significant limitations in terms of its rate of fire. The U.S. Army wanted something faster, but just as lethal.
The Army came out for a requirement for a rifle that they wanted that would be a semi-automatic, as accurate as possible, had to weigh under 15 pounds, had to have an intricate silencer to it, it had to have an adjustable buttstock, it had to have ambidextrous controls on it, and had to have a bipod. It does a very good job, and we're excited about doing it.
Time to put the M110 to the test. I'll fire 5 rounds at 5 targets. Distance to the target is 220 yards.
Shooter ready?
Ready.
Send it.
Target. Target. Center, stay there, target.
Just like that.
That's nice. Nice group.
5 targets in 5 seconds. Half the time it took the bolt-action M24.
And that could be all the difference in the world for you guys to get out of there, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
The attachment of a suppressor brings some big advantages. It reduces muzzle flash, which makes me less visible to the enemy. Essential for a sniper. The suppressor's main function, though, is to dampen the sound of the shot. That's why I don't need to wear ear protection here. On a sniper mission in hostile territory, that reduction in sound could save more than just my hearing. Plus, I have a rapid reload from my magazine, so I've got plenty of rounds if I need to get my guys out of trouble. But how does the M110 perform when the battlefield is covered in smoke?
They designed their own long-range thermal optical sight. It is really simple. You just click it into place, lock it there. So my scope and all my sights stay exactly the same. Now I have the capability to see day or night out to 800 meters, maybe even beyond with this. I just hold the power button for a few seconds, boom. If I need to get even closer to make sure I'm getting the right target, it gives me double magnification.
While patrolling in an urban environment, my reconnaissance can take me in and out of buildings, from light to pitch black in the blink of an eye. With the night sight clipped onto the gun, I have the flexibility to engage the enemy without having to change my optics. A great operational advantage. The M110 has the potential to take sniping to a whole new level. So how has it performed in the field?
We fielded it actually in Afghanistan with the 10th Mountain Division, and it came back to rave reviews. And so we're still completing the testing and wrapping up the testing, and we should expect to have it start fielding to the first unit equipped in 2009.
I was definitely impressed. When you know how it's manufactured and the tolerances they're taking into consideration for a semi-automatic weapon, it's really incredible.
Right.
I've just seen how the sniper has a new weapon that can engage more targets with speed and accuracy.